When you order coffee here, they ask you if you want black or white. I asked for white. That's not white, but it's very strong and it's very tasty. Hello my people, and welcome back to my channel. So apparently, as I was taking this footage in the beautiful place of Hoi An, Vietnam, the audio was not working, unknown to myself. So the other option I have is doing a voiceover, which I am not too fond of about doing, but this is the only option I have right now, so here we go. Hoi An is one of Vietnam's best preserved ancient towns. The old town of Hoi An is listed as UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999. Today we are going to take a walk and explore Old Town Hoi An. People come here at night to light their lanterns and let them go in the water. Old Town Hoi An is a place that you can either walk or you can rent a bike, or at my hostel the bikes were free, and I was riding a bike, but I left it on the other side of the bridge because I wanted to walk Old Town. Coming up on the Japanese bridge, it is an icon of Hoi An, although it's not very big, but it's pictured on the 20,000 Vietnamese dong banknote. The Japanese community constructed the bridge in the 16th century to link it to the Chinese quarters on the other side of the small river channel. Although the bridge is not very big, as you can see, and some of the comments online that I read, some people said it's not worth seeing, but if you're in the area, why not? And I agree to a point. It is pretty small, nothing spectacular, but yes, if you're in the area, why not? At the end of the bridge, as you can see, you will find many little souvenir shops. People selling everything from jewelry, clothes, just little knickknacks. And of course, we come across tour guides who are taking people on tours through Hoi An, Old Town. So let me explain here. Before you can enter some historical landmarks such as temples, museums, School of Arts, you must get tickets. You know, I don't remember how much they cost. I want to say somewhere between 45,000 and 60 Vietnamese dong, but I don't quite remember. And what happens, you get to visit 5 sites and they will cut off, as he just did, a ticket or a piece of the ticket to let you know how many you've been to and how many more you are able to go in and see. As you know, in my recent videos, I've always tried my best to visit temples. Being in Asia, whether it be Thailand, Vietnam, there are always a lot of temples to visit. So getting to them all is pretty much impossible. But I do enjoy each and every one of them that I do visit. They're all unique in their own way and they have their own characters. Some are old with a lot of old history. Some are new. And as we all know, history has to start somewhere. Apparently, all the money from these tickets goes to preservation of the town. Just a little note that Hoi An Old Town tickets is not needed for walking around the Old Town, but only if you want to visit specific sites like assembly halls, museums, restored houses, and temples. comes to Vietnam cannot deny that Hoi An, Old Town, is so attractive in terms of climate, architecture, religion, festivals, and so much more. Coming here, tourists can see a series of old architecture lanes and houses. It was once occupied with Japan, Chinese, and India, and also the Westerners once during their trading here in Hoi An in the 10th century. So Hoi An was also known for a great trading port. The diverse cultural influence remains visible today. Most premium Oriental and Western styles of architecture are found here in Hoi An, making a unique, ancient Hoi An. Being an ancient town in central Vietnam, Hoi An has 2 seasons, with warm weather averaging 29 degrees Celsius, dominating for most of the year. The wet season lasts from September through to January, and the rest of the year is dry season. Most days, temperatures average between 25 Celsius and 30 Celsius, with the hottest months being June and July. Festivals. Tourists should not miss some of the great festivals of Hoi An, among which is the Full Moon Festival. It is held on the 14th of every lunar month, one night before the full moon, when the old town becomes even more festive than usual, active and decorated with colorful lights and lamps along every lane. And let's not forget Lantern Festival, the most enhancing and special one of Hoi An, which is typically demonstrated with all colorful hanging cloths and paper lanterns on the 15th of every lunar month. On the 14th day of the lunar month is a Buddhist day of worship. Hoi An residents place offerings of food and incense on their ancestral altars and visit one of Hoi An's many pagodas. The scent of incense and the sounds of people singing adds to the town's enchantment atmosphere. Traveling to Hoi An or around Hoi An, you will not find yourself in a situation of busy traffic like Ho Chi Minh City, for example. The food in Hoi An is plentiful, tasty, and inexpensive. You will have no problems finding a restaurant. They are everywhere on each side of the road, cooking many different delicious dishes. Hoi An is definitely a place that even the low-budget backpacker can afford to come in and enjoy. Walking between Hoi An's river and the marketplace really gave me a good idea of the locals' everyday life. The daily catches from the ocean or the rivers, the farmers out in the fields picking their crop, bringing it all into the market to sell. Staying in Hoi An was another amazing experience. I enjoyed it very much. It was my first time visiting Vietnam. And would I recommend Vietnam? Absolutely. It has so much more to offer than what I even seen or experienced. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below. I always appreciate the attention. And I want to thank all of the new subscribers. Don't think I don't pay attention to that, because I absolutely do. And I'm thankful for each and every one of them. Just my experience spending time in Vietnam and other countries as well. A really good way to enjoy a country is that you come in for the 30-day visa, if you're allowed that. Rent a bike and drive around the country. I've seen many videos on that, and you really get a different perspective of it. And I try to get out to the countryside as much as possible because that is where you find the uniqueness of any culture. This is my bike that I got from the hostel, and no charge. He did not charge for the use of a bike, so the hostel owner, good on you.